Yesterday, following the meeting of the Council of National Security and Defense, illegitimate president of Ukraine, Petro Poroshenko, said he would not extend the so-called regime of the ceasefire. Within half an hour after that, pro-Kiev military forces began shelling Kramatorsk. Poroshenko's decision was a logical step in the situation when the pro-Kiev forces did not stop fighting on the territory of the DPR and LPR. During the so-called ceasefire, Army and the National Guard of Ukraine fired on the cities and objects occupied by self-defense forces of republics. All defenders of Slavyansk received gas masks because of suspicion that Ukrainian army may use chemical weapons. On 29 of June, the army of Ukraine used unknown chemical weapons in the village Semyonovka near Slavyansk. 2 soldiers in serious condition were taken to hospital. And on June 30, the chief of the DPR's army, Igor Strelkov, said that after town suburbs were shelled by Kiev forces, the hospital of Slavyansk began to receive people with symptoms of chlorine poisoning. There is a catastrophic situation with food and water in Slavyansk. A lot of residents began to flee the city despite the ongoing military operation of the pro-Kiev forces. And humanitarian shipments of food and medicine are regularly fired on and detained by the Ukrainian army. At the daily press briefing, Senior Psaki of the State Department, Jen Psaki, said that the United States would uphold that decision of the Kiev authorities. In addition, Psaki said that the US had no confirmations regarding a large stream of refugees from Ukraine to Russia. However, she could not answer why the US State Department trusts the UN on the situations with refugees in Syria, but does not believe this organization's reports about Ukraine.